My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Darkest Republic Estate of the Darkest Dungeon. Okay, let's check if we've got any trinkets that we really want. The only trinket that I really wanted is one I've already managed to pick up through the course of my travels. And it was... last episode, we picked up the stun amulet. Which I basically just wanted so that I could make any character who wasn't a stunner into a stunner. Stunner, rebel, and a runner. Ooh. Baby. I can take you on this mission, can't I? Although you just lost Wheel Adventurer. But, yeah, we can have basically the exact same party we've been running previously. Again. Okay, none of you are going to be horrible. I mean, you are horrible because you're a kleptomaniac, but I still need to just push you up levels as fast as I can. Everyone in the party, say hey, hey. Also level yourselves up, because some of you are just trash right now. This is fine, actually, your current setup. You are a backline vessel right now, so I may as well not waste money. And you are a third liner, so I definitely don't need to waste money on you. Alright. Just waste money on giving them skills that they aren't using, is what I'm talking about there. Okay, now we've just got to worry about their setup. So, I feel like we might be doing the exact same setup we've done previously. Your speed becomes insane in highlight with this build. You still need the accuracy of the Sun Ring. And you're a warrior, but... was I giving you the Ancestor's Pen? No, I didn't want you to crit, so I didn't give... well, I didn't need you to crit, should be what I say. Right, I was giving you Feather Crystal. No? No, Quick Draw Charm. Quick Draw Charm, of course. Oh, of course. So the fight doesn't even go past the second round. Now, if we aren't running the other combo kind of thing... you don't have anything giving you accuracy right now, which is something I'm worried about, because this only has an accuracy base of 90. So if I want you to be accurate with it, it looks like I have to... I have to give you accuracy and then stun chance? That's a little much. 120, let's call it. Anything with 20 defense has a chance to evade it. That's super likely for people to have like 20. I could give you Stun Amulet and Steady Bracer, but then where do I get my mapping? I don't get any mapping, do I, in that case? But you do have On Guard, so you being able to stun someone in the first round is super valuable. So I kind of want that. Which means that you need to pick up the Ancestors map. What if I just went, like... I'm not going your full crit build. Which is always a fun build, especially with Slice Off. Yeah, I'm not going to go your full crit build. So instead, you're just going to go full scouting, actually. Because I haven't been getting lucky scouts recently, so I actually will lower your speed for the extra scouting chance on the Seer Stone there. So you two act at the very start of a match and kill everything. You come in with extra damage when needed, and you stun something that I'm not planning on killing in the first round. Pretty good. We shouldn't need all of the... stuff, because in this area, as long as I don't have Cedarmania, I should be able to get some food off the ground. Gonna need a lot of shovels, though. This area also needs a lot of bandages. And a few anti-venoms. A few keys. God, you need, like, a lot of things in this area. That's why I hate running loot missions in this area, because you just run out of space. Too damn easily. Okay, embark. Beware the mark of death that fungal artillery can put on you. It will tell the fungal zombie brethren what to kill. Space or click to continue.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Now that is some scouting right there. Throw this behind me. Okay, don't want to deal with that obstacle, so we'll just go through here. You are going to have the best disarm chance of all time. Because you're already a disarm class. But on top of that, you have the Ancestors map, which is for disarming. Beautiful. 2K already. Don't mind. If I do. Borderlands, real good game. So, of course, I like 2K. Bad joke, I'm aware. Don't worry. Straight through. That did not work as well as I was hoping. Okay, hit the bleed, please. Thank you. Okay, it still worked well.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
And here is the extra food that I was banking on getting. Told you I was gonna get it. I just knew it. Oh, Madman needs to die immediately. It's not good. Not good. Very bad, not good thing has occurred. Thankfully, you still heal a lot of stress. Nice dodge. I'm gonna do that because I'm still gonna be spreading damage in the early game. Oh my god, really? You get to survive another time. Well, at least it's not long. Nice dodging on everyone, by the way. Just, good work. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to purge off that. Yeah, plus 10% stress damage until camp. That's not something I really want to be working with right now. That shouldn't even work. Yeah, exactly. God, our dodging is insane right now. If this bleeds, you're dead. In fact, even if it didn't, you're dead. Stop dodging my shit, bitch.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's not misogynist because it's a madman. On, please be dead. Thank you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That's why I focus on accuracy trinkets when I come down to this area, because sometimes you find a madman and a bunch of rabid dogs and can't hit anything ever. It's really annoying. Okay, everything should pretty much be dead before it even gets a chance to act. Oh, really? Actually, no, probably not. That was the wrong attack. I was trying to stun. I did that very incorrectly. Okay, that hit the bleed at least. That means I can go for this one. Also hits its bleed.
Cuts on its own.
Unfortunately, the leper is going to act after both of these next round, which is going to be really annoying. I think I'll actually do this. Just to pepper damage into both targets. So now you die to your bleed, and we can just wait and focus on the fungal scratcher. So who has the most stress? It looks like it's the leper. It is the leper. Cop some stress here, leper.
A death by inches.
I wasn't going to be able to hit the leper. Sorry, wasn't going to be able to hit the front target anyway, so.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Hence the eager readiness for the stress heal.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
This looks good. Oh, I should have debuffed that from you, but I mean, actually it wouldn't even matter because it already ran out. It was going to run out by the time we got into the next room anyhow. This is what I'm looking for. Every single time we go into a room, we should get a scout.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I really do need to figure out, in fact, if anyone in the comment section down below knows, or anyone watching knows, please tell me in the comment section down below. What is the chance, if it's known, because I know a bunch of this stuff is obscured, what is the chance for a scout without any other modifications just by having really high light? Right? So if I have radiant light, what is my chance to scout every single time I go into a room? Because I've also got plus 20% and plus 25%, so I know my chance is gotta be at least 50%. But I think it's significantly higher than that. I just want to know how significantly higher.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, we can't ignore that gold. There's only one trinket in this area that can even pop up that you would use a thing on. It's Troubling Effigy, and I haven't seen a Troubling Effigy in, God, so long that it might have actually been patched out of the game. Like, that's how long it's been since I've last seen a Troubling Effigy.
From our lands. This expedition at least promises success.
I'm pretty sure Troubling Effigies are in this area. But also there's the Eldritch Altar, but Eldritch Altar can show up in all different locations, so... That was dumb.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That was actually really dumb. I needed to save my shovels because I don't know about the future of the area. It's super likely that I still need 2 shovels to traverse through this. Yeah. Whoops, me, I guess.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Thank you. Whew. I thought for a second there we weren't going to get the scout, and I was going to be real bad. Real bad with it. If I go down here, I can ignore both of these. But this also looks kind of shitty. You know what? We'll just ignore that one. Okay. We didn't get the surprise. I think I just go for a single target here. Okay. I feel good about having done that. You get stuns. Beautiful. And now, as long as I get... Yes, I do get this off.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I'm wondering what to employ for killing the fungal artillery.
Their formation is broken.
I think I just kick in damage.
The offensive.
Yeah. That should... Yeah, kills with bleed.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, kleptomaniac son of a bitch. I realized I just called a female a son. That's okay. Ask Solaire, anything can be his son. Fungal Scratcher, cops it.
Annihilated.
I think I might actually... No, it's too powerful. Yeah. We'll go with this and see if we can... Stun. You are now dead as long as you get the stun. Yep, cool. Beautiful. I guess that worked out well. I'm still just trying to figure it out because honestly it's... I'm not certain either way. I'm not pleased with it, but I guess I'm not displeased. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, getting into a position where I'm actually just wasting someone's turn. I didn't think about that well. I should have known that the Jester was likely to act next. Could have done that by himself, so I should have hit the front line. Oh, well. Shouldn't matter, we just get a bunch of free hits on you until you're dead. And wipe that smile off your face forever.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Honestly, it's of no importance or difference which of these I take. I'm just as likely to get Onyx as I am to get Emeralds, and they are the same, and they stack the same. But I'm gonna go for Onyx just because I already have some Onyx. So they can just like be friends and buddies and hang out and have adventures. You'll be really cute.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
So here's our final shovel. This is why I shouldn't have spent all of my shovels earlier. I dug up 2 graves, which means that I was expecting only 2 obstacles through the rest of the entire area. Which adds severely underestimating the amount of obstacles that tend to be in the wheels. No obstacle yet, thank you though. Too easy. Breakthrough. I want to break through. I want to break through.
To the pit.
In fact, I don't even need to anymore.
Be gone,
I was
fiend.
planning to if we went first with the Hellion, but we didn't.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We can't deal with the bones anymore because I threw away the rest of the medicinal herbs because I don't need any more meat. Yes. I still need to spread my damage. Oh, I have these set in the wrong way. I screwed that one up badly. Both of you should be dead. Oh well, at least the fungal artillery didn't mark anyone. Oh, never mind, it still gave out a disease. And I don't have anyone here who can cure disease. I understand.
Decimated.
Beautiful. Slice here for the lowest amount of damage possible, but we do hit the bleed, so it's a little bit better. Hit with the stun, so you are going to take 2 actions from that bleed before you
Spirits are lifted.
actually get to attack.
Purpose is made clear.
Okay, should be able to just do that.
Obliterated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Shovel's actually pretty important, to be honest. Really glad it turned up. I'm gonna have to let that go. I should also probably camp now.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
There was no reason to actually go for a full camp there. I should have saved my food. There was no reason to go for a full camp because none of our characters had stress, and the only benefit that a full camp has is its higher healing, and we weren't really in horrible positioning HP-wise, but also that it relieves more stress. Yep, just combat buffs. Wake up in the middle of the night, feeling like P. Diddy. That's actually a shitty shuffle. It's a really shitty shuffle. I'm gonna move myself to the very back, just so that we can get this attack off. You're not actually gonna be able to do anything. Okay. Push myself forward with this. Hopefully I get to act before. Never mind. Well, at least I didn't get rabies. Only thing I can do is the battle ballad right there.
Well struck.
Well, now we need the extra HP that we lost. Yeah, I don't need to kill that. Could only get some scouting.
Possessed by evil intent.
On that character, since you have such low base health, I actually do need to kill that one, though.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Bleed Charm is just worse in every way than the Trinket Flesh's Heart. The trinket that I have. I think it's called the Beast's Heart or something similar. But there's no reason I would ever use the Bleed Charm, so there's also no reason to have it. Especially if it's going to take up a slot in my inventory while I try and go through this dungeon. I'll do the damage because, yeah, I believe that I'm going to be able to get the kill. Rather than just bleeding and waiting. Bleeding and waiting? No, stunning and waiting. Basically delaying my action instead. Okay. I go for the target in front. Sadly I crit. Now the Jester won't be able to hit you. Oh, you're dead to the bleed anyway. Just heal yourself. And game over.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, now we're in tents again. Because we have no shovels. Entirely my fault. Again, I really should have either brought more shovels or used them less liberally against the graves. Entirely my fault. They have protection, so I do the stun rather than damage. Really?
The ground quakes.
That just did not work out the way I wanted it to. Thankfully, with a Jester acting at the start of next round, which, thanks to his high speed, it's very likely he does, we are almost certain to be able to deal with all of the problems that are on the field.
A devastating blow.
Yep, you hit the bleed, so you're dead, and you're dead as well because you hit the crit. Crazy. Go for the stun on the front target, although I'm... Actually,
we find victory.
My speed is lower than him right now, so yes, that stun was actually necessary to prevent damage.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Thankfully, I have actually kept my last key. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not keep it because I was expecting to see the secret room. That was an accident. Start a new sack of gold as well. Two down. And three down. Beautiful.
And power.
It's exactly what I expect to be doing with this party.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I am doing 90% of rooms, so I do have to go to at least one of these rooms. I think this is just going to be super safe, so I may as well. Damn, son! Back at it again with the incredible DPS.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I had to.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Only because I have no self-control. I was really hoping to kill the Brigand Bloodletter before that happened. Thankfully, we're still fine. Although we aren't actually.
The sharpened blade.
Yeah, I forgot about this, but it's going to be really difficult to actually get a hit on the Brigand Fusilier at this point. I screwed it. Nice. Good crit. This does not die of bleed in time, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do about this enemy.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So we're going to try and use anti-venom here. Yep, neutralizes the poison trap and allows us to open it. Fuck. Oh no! If I go into the secret room, I'll have explored enough stuff. That's so good for me. Nope. Not happening. You want to know why it's not happening? Have a look at the last time I killed a Shambler. Turns out, I've got all the Shambler ancestral trinkets. So now, when I kill a Shambler, I get a total of 75 gold. So the thing that I actually should be doing is I should sell the shittiest Shambler trinket, which, if I recall correctly, is the bottle, the ancestral bottle. So I should sell that trinket for 7.5 thousand, which is a serious amount of money. Right? That's a full secret room's worth of money, right? That's a lot of money. And then, anytime I go to fight a Shambler, I'll get that back, I can sell it again, and then we can just continue along that path, so I actually have some reason to fight Shamblers. That's something I only just remembered literally a few seconds ago that I should be doing. So it's something that I'll start doing in the future, but I haven't started doing yet.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, and this should trigger mission end. Beautiful. Up. 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 Everyone's got low stress, so there's no reason to camp, actually.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Absolutely beautiful. Even without an antiquarian, we can pull in decent numbers. Not amazing numbers, mind you, but decent. Unerring, yeah, it doesn't even make sense on you. Manslayer replaces Meditator. Awesome. That's actually good. Bashkal gets some serious experience. Am I saying that 10 times fast?
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
We never take 2 heroes' rings on the same mission. Here's the Ancestor's bottle. I'll sell it for a bunch of money, and now I can re-get that from the Ancestor. The Ancestor, specifically the Shambler, I believe, gives you the Tentacle Idol, the Candle, the Map, and the bottle. I think that's what he gives you. But I can't remember for certain. I'm almost certain about that, though. Let's clear out a lot of duplicates of trinkets that we'll never really use even the first one of. So there's no reason to be holding on to 2 of them. Beautiful. And that is a serious amount of money. That is an incredible amount of money that we have there to contend with. So next time I take you out, I actually kind of want to take Mobek with you so that I can cure your disease. And also, I don't want to take you to a blight-prone area, otherwise you're going to get blighted every single time. But of course, that's future Ryan problem. Current Ryan problem is that I have to take the episode out with some relative proficiency in my way of speaking. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There is a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on the video game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.